Yum. Greetings, food fiends and mania munchers alike. Welcome to a video where we dive into one of my reviews on a restaurant, break it down for you a little more, and give you some insight on my memories of the restaurant and what my most recent thoughts are, and if I've been back to the restaurant or not. And then we'll do a rating on the munchie meter. So without further ado, let's load up our plate. Also, yes, I am aware that I look like Lemon Grab and SpongeBob had a child today, but I promise you that is not what my intention was originally, but it's just how fashion happened today. Today's review is on Joyful Noise. So unfortunately, today, I didn't really have any skits prepared, so let me read you this dad joke. What do you call a fake noodle? An impasta.
You suck.
Guys, anyone, please. I gotta feed my wife and kids. Someone laugh. I need to get paid tonight. Anyways, I apologize for that god-awful dad joke. I thought the guy that I hired for this set was actually gonna do something good. But anywho, let's get you a cowboy moment with Munching Mania. Alright, y'all. I forgot what they call me. But anyways, let's get you this review. So, nice staff, nice modern atmosphere, nice selection of coffee, smoothies and blended drinks, pastries as well. In picture, I got the magic bar and the lemon bar. Both were pretty good. Definitely recommend this place for people who like the restaurant that was here before, but are now looking for ice cream instead. And yes, that is true. I definitely recommend this place. Great place. Anyways, I'm going to get out of y'all's hair. Peace out. So you heard Rodeo Munch correctly. It was a good place, and that review is very truthful. And now I'm going to be going over my likes and dislikes of the establishment, and then after that, I'll tell you what I liked about what I ordered. So overall, I really enjoyed this place. All together, it was just a very solid coffee store and very solid, like, new restaurant in the area. So what I liked is kind and communicative staff. Normally when you go into a restaurant, people aren't super communicative and just want to get your order out of the way. But I had nowhere to go that day, and I just kind of wanted to hang out and figure out what this place was all about. But yeah, the staff was amazing. I had conversations with them for probably about 2 hours while I was in there. It took me a while to get through my food just because I wanted to hang out and appreciate the new atmosphere of this place. Nice selection of drinks, pastries, and seasonal coffee grounds. So there was a lot of different types of smoothies. I saw probably maybe 8 or 9 different types of smoothies. Many different kinds of coffee as you would expect in a coffee shop. Pastries were nice and fresh. I personally picked out the Heavenly Bar, the Magic Bar. I don't really know what it's called specifically, but it's something magical. And then the Lemon Bar I also got, which was okay, but we'll talk about that in the next section. And then comfortable seating. Lots of different places to sit in here. You could sit at the front of the building, sit on the side, or my personal favorite choice is when they have those kickback chairs that have the tall back with they kind of look like they have buttons in the back of them. I sat there alongside a table, and that was probably the most comfortable I've been in a restaurant in a very long time. And then my dislike, I only had one, and it was how they arranged the coffee bag. So this place used to be a yogurt store, and the yogurt used to be in a section where they now have the coffee grounds, and it just feels very out of place. Like maybe if they had some plaques that said what the coffee was of the month or the season, and it had the flavors so people could know and they wouldn't have to pick up the product. They could just see and assume, oh, okay, this is what I'm picking up. I'm interested in this. But instead of that, I felt I had to go up to every single coffee bag and see if there was any differences or not. So I feel maybe they should reorganize their coffee arrangements so that it's easier to see and easier to absorb. So, how was the food? And what did I have? So when I went into Joyful Noise, I just like every other place that I go into for the first time, I'm not sure what I'm going to run into. And I'm not a big coffee drinker. And I'm also not a big tea drinker or smoothie drinker. So this was not really the right place for me. I do like ice cream, and I do like pastries. So I was hoping that they did have some pastries, and of course they did. I ordered 2 different things there. The water doesn't count, or that would have been my third, but I got a heavenly bar or a magic bar, whatever it was called. That was overall just a solid pastry. It consists of like chocolate chips, some caramel sort of stuff, coconut, and then it's got a graham cracker crust. Really good. I probably should have had them heated up and then ordered some milk, because this would be fantastic with a glass of milk. It was fantastic by itself. Even with my glass of water, I still chowed down on the whole thing. And my least favorite part of this was the lemon bar. Everybody tells me nowadays that lemon bars are one of their favorite pastries or one of their favorite things to get when they see it. I didn't really enjoy it at all. I thought it was going to be something like lemon meringue pie, but in a bar form. But it just was very artificial tasting. And don't get me wrong, I love an artificial lemon flavor. But this was just not good. The consistency was not great. This one didn't taste like it was fresh, but the Heavenly Bar did. And while maybe I should have given the lemon bar a couple more bites, I gave it 2 or 3, and I was like, this is enough. Too sweet, too compact. They should have made it way smaller, because this is the size of a pretty sizable brownie. And I think it would make you sick if you ate the whole thing, because there's powdered sugar, there's sweet lemon, obviously there's sugar mixed in, and I don't know. Just stick with the Heavenly Bar, in my opinion. But don't be afraid to try anything new either. If you want to go for the lemon bar, because I said I didn't like it, go for it. That's the fun in this. So, munching men and brunching beauties, it's time for the munchie meter. Now, you probably noticed that there's something significantly different about this munchie meter compared to the last one. And I thought it needed a revamp, even though that was my first rendition of the munchie meter. I thought we needed something more straightforward and something that's easy on the eyes, something that's just more overall less complicated to look at. But anyways, on to what I thought about the restaurant and why I gave it a 5 out of 5 munchies. So I wasn't expecting much when I went into Joyful Noise, but I left the building feeling good. Staff was so communicative, so friendly, made me feel welcome until I left. Still made me feel welcome on the way out too. Just a nice experience. The pastries were good. Really enjoyed my magic / heavenly bar. Lemon bar, as you know, I didn't really feel too good about that one because it was just too sweet for the time being, and maybe it's because I ate the heavenly bar first. I enjoyed that more. Maybe if I would have eaten the lemon bar before my magic bar, my results on this would have been different, but still, just a nice experience at the coffee store. And yeah, I really hope you guys try this place out. Please let me know if you did and what your experiences were like in the comments down below. And if you liked this video, please make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell. And remember to keep your plate full, but save room for dessert. I'm out. Peace.